times I like to program my core from all in one position where you're just moving around into different things rather than flipping onto side and onto front. This makes programming a little bit easier, transition a little bit smoother. First move is going to be a dead bug. Knees are going to be up to 90. Hands are going to be right above shoulder. Right arm, left leg goes back, kicking out through that heel, coming in, squeezing that core. Back with the left arm, right leg, pulling in. And I do like to keep my ribs crunched up a little bit. Start my timer, 45 seconds here while I'm talking. I like to keep my ribs crunched up a little bit just to keep that low back down, keeping the core tight. Kicking through, right heel, that glute is getting tight, pulling in, squeezing under that armpit when you're pulling in. So I'm on 45 seconds for this one. One variation I've done to this one is hands back, crunch into it. I call it dead bug with a crunch. Those are your two options. Move on to glute bridge with a kick. Heels close to glutes for that glute. Coming up into that bridge. 3 kicks on one side. Coming down, hips up, kicking through other side. 45 seconds total here. And with that kick, you get that quad in there, holding on that single leg for that glute work. You can always manipulate these for however long you need to go. Doesn't have to be 45 seconds. Can be 20 seconds each move if you need to and go through a couple of times. Okay, next one, scissor kick, 30 seconds. Make sure you're squeezing that inner thigh. Squeeze, squeeze on the way out, getting those glutes again. Higher you kick, a little bit easier, keeping those knees bent a little easier. Lower and straighter, harder. I do like to keep my ribs crunched up here too. Or my ribs crunched to hips. Okay, next one. Sitting up, gotta get some rotation in there. Lower Russian twist. Russian twist. So left shoulder coming across the right hip. You want a little bit harder, knees come up. You can also do both legs too. Do rotation like this. Couple different variations for you there. Last but not least, hollow body hold, legs out long. I like to squeeze my shoulder blades down. Legs are tight in those quads. Ribs crunch to hips, get that core. Deep inhale in through that nose. Slow exhale out through the mouth. Harder than it looks. And that is your 3-minute core routine from your back.